Okay, so I have one question. Your character does a lot of death-defying stunts in this movie.
Right.
Did you get to do any of those?
I did none of them.
You did none of them?
No. I mean, I left it to the professionals.
Yeah.
I was on a kids' TV show, it was like an action show, Young Hercules, and I've had a stunt double kind of my whole life. There's always this weird dynamic where they come in, they do all the cool stuff, they risk everything, and then they leave, and you pretend like you did it all.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. You know, in any other department on a film, like, people get credit for what they do, but for some reason stunt people are supposed to hide their face and hide that they were even there, and it's so fun to be a part of something that finally sort of, shines a light on what.
Okay, so you weren't
do.
scared then?
What's that?
You weren't scared then?
Oh yeah, I was terrified. I fell from 12 stories, and I have a fear of heights. Oh, in Young Hercules?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, in this?
In this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a 12-story high fall that I did. And it gave me a little taste of what they do every day.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm curious, are there elements of the original television show that you pulled from the development character and pay homage to Lee Major's performance?
Yeah, I mean, the show was like very kind of meta back in the day. It was very like a show about making a show, really. And we tried to we used that as inspiration, I'm sorry. We tried as much as we could to incorporate little pieces from the show, but also really it was kind of like David and my and Kelly's opportunity to sort of share our experiences and kind of our love for the crew and for just getting to make movies and just stunt community.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Congratulations. Yes. Do you do any stunts in this film?
I do a little bit of a tussle, bit of a fight situation.
Yeah. Was it scary?
No.
Okay. Good.
I mean, I did almost break my thumb throwing a bad punch, but other than that, we survived. I mean, this guy was way more stunty than me. Actually, when I did Jungle Cruise, Jack Whitehall called me Stunty Blunty, which is my favorite nickname I've ever had. But I wasn't very Stunty Blunty on this. It was more.
Okay. And really quick, you play a director in this film. Do you hope to do more directing in real life?
I mean, maybe in the future, but I don't want to say never. But I know that it must be a chaotic job.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Okay. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Do you do any stunts in this movie, or I heard you were talking?
I do. I have a couple fight scenes, and it's really cool.
Okay. And how did working on those fight scenes in this movie differ from the Black Panther movies?
I think it really is all about the world that you create. Black Panther is a world of superpowers and getting to jump super high into the air and people shooting powers and flying people and all these type of things. So it differs because the physics of the world differs. This one is a world that's really similar to our own. He just plays a guy who organizes stunts. They're usually not the people who are in front of the camera as the stunt coordinator. He's making sure everyone's safe, and now he's put into a position to use his short punches and his safety falls to actually fend off danger, and it's very funny. So I think it's a world that feels really similar to ours, and that makes it really charming and approachable.
Yeah. Well, and I know this movie's been in development for a long time.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I was reading online today. It's been a little while. How does it feel to finally be here at South by?
Really great. South by is always a really safe place to bring your movie. It's a great film culture. It's a great place where the folks here are super accepting, and I can't wait to get into the theater.
What do you mean by safe?
You feel it in the movie theater. People laugh a little extra hard, which is a really great way when it's a really great thing when it's the first time people are seeing it. It's very easy. It's very easy to be a critic and very hard to be an artist. So premiering in safe places, doing work and developing in safe places is kind of what we need. And I think, as a larger message for all of us, safety is what we all kind of deserve anyway.
And last question, how tall are you? Because I feel like I'm really...
I'm 6'5", almost 6'6", and if you're in the UK or the rest of the world, that's 2 meters.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I apologize in advance. Very excited to meet you.
Really silly.
Okay, good. Well, so what can you tell us about your character in this film? Do you sing? What's going to happen?
No.
Okay.
You will have never seen me so unlike myself, and that's why I took it, because it goes back to my theatre days of being borderline unrecognizable,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a bit of a joke amongst us that I was like, did you really have to stick me in like a wig, glasses, and a hat
Yeah.
behind a massive Slurpee cup?
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
It's a great departure from everything that I've been known for in this country. And you know, as a massive fan of The Fall Guy and Lee Majors, my brother and I were obsessed when we were younger. So getting to be on this in particular was the biggest shoe-in ever. I was literally like, I don't care what I'm doing, I don't care who it's with, as long as it's Fall Guy. And then when you see the kind of caliber of people we have in this, that's like the icing on the cake. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you're in it, so.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you get to do any stunts in the film?
I do. Yes.
Okay. We can keep it at that. We can keep it at that. And I know this movie's been in development for a little bit. What's it like to finally be at South by?
Oh, it's amazing. And for it to be here first is just incredible because it's like proper, deep-rooted movie lovers, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, honestly, I can't tell you how happy I'm to be. I'm just so annoyed that it's like 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and I have to ask before you go, have you had any biscuits here yet? Like a southern, like fluffy biscuit?
No, I don't. What? Hold on. What do you mean? A fluffy biscuit?
Yeah.
What
like
does that even mean?
Like our biscuits aren't cookies.
What are they then?
Like, how would I describe a biscuit here? Like bread. It's bread.
But that's not a biscuit.
It's like a muffin. Yeah,
But that's
those
not a
are our
biscuit. But that's not a biscuit. Are we gonna have a fight about
Yeah,
this?
let's
That's
do it.
not a biscuit. Biscuits have to have a to them.
Yeah. No, these are like flaky and buttery.
Flaky and buttery
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what a mess I would have got into with those and Ted
Yes.
everywhere?
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. You too. Joyride. Now you're here. Do you have an apartment at the Paramount?
I know. This is Austin. I have a pied a terre here.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but I maybe should think about investing.
Yeah. How does it feel to be back?
I won't gentrify Austin further. I won't be that person.
Yes.
No way.
Hell yeah. But how does it feel to be back?
I love it here. Honestly, I love Veracruz.
What do you get?
Well, I love the barbacoa. You would think I'm a vegan vegetarian. I give off that type of energy, and I used to be, but man, their barbacoa taco is so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I had one today.
Oh, good. For breakfast?
It was kind of like a brunch. Like that was the thing one thing that I was able to put in my body today.
That's good. That's good.
Just out of time, not out of like just that sort of energy.
Yeah. Well, so what can you tell us about your character in this film?
She's an assistant, and she gets to do one really fun thing with Ryan Gosling. Well, it's not like that either. It's not like that. Oh my gosh. I think I'd be on the poster if that was, you know what I mean?
I was going to say, there are a lot of very excited women here to see Ryan.
It's
so.
really true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. And what is your relationship with stunt workers, stunt actors, stunt people?
Stunt. I love stunt crew, stunt artists. They are amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. I got to do stunt training for Everything Everywhere. I got to do it for this, and it's like such an amazing thing when you walk onto set. Film is so different from like theater, right? Oftentimes you just get onto set and you do the thing, but stunt work inherently requires a certain level of rehearsal, and it makes that community feel so tight-knit. And I love working hard for the art that you make, so it's really special, and they're incredible. They make us look so good. So I'm so grateful for the stunt community.
And do you have any favorite stunts like in film history? Kind of a hard question.
Oh, that is. People are really hitting me with these like favorites, and I'm like, I just got off a plane. I'm like, I don't know where I am. Oh right, Austin again. No, but I will share that getting to do this movie was the first time I ever got to see like truly like real big stunts, action film stunts done in person. And it is wild, like to see garbage trucks flying off ramps. That's all, we shot that practically. So it was like the real deal, you know? And just all the work that goes into making sure people are safe, and like the ramps that are built so specifically to make sure that they fly at a certain, it's amazing. It's incredible.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.